Obviously, the Devidians have found a way to harness this surge of triolic energy. The existence of the Devidian portal means they're traveling freely between the station in the present and in the past. Since 23rd century technology can't detect the Devidian phase shift, that time period is rife with potential victims. The only choice now is to stop the incursion at the source. You'll have to take that portal into the past and find out how the Devidians are creating this new surge of triolic energy. Stop them and find a way back without altering the timeline. Don't worry about temporal investigations. I'll pull a few strings. They'll never know you were gone. Best to keep your team small, just in case.
Good morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. So we need to go back to Drozana Station, go to the maintenance level, and go into the past. That just sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Well, that's right. We've got, like, new shields and stuff to distribute here. Yes, you. Let's stop because we're gonna go right. We're just gonna sail right on by. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I don't think any of our weapons. No, the weapons seem to be pretty standard right now. Okay, so you've got a 3. You could use. Well, actually. 158.2 or 157, 158.2. All right, let's go to you. You could use a 3 special, and you could use a 3 special. All right, just a little bit of quick maintenance there. So yes, we need to go to Drozana Station. We need to go back into the past, and we need to make sure that the Devidians don't, like, eat people from the past. We can do that, because we're super special and shiny, and I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't. I have no idea where I'm going with that.
Welcome to Drozana.
Yeah. Thank you. We're not going to buy anything. We're not here to buy anything. We're just here, well, to save your collective backsides. All right. Now, do we have to... I don't think we should have to... Okay, so we're just taking... We're taking 2 extra people with us, which means we should not have to fight down through. No, we don't. A properly modulated energy discharge should allow us to use this portal to follow the Devidians back through time. Once we get there, though, it might be a bit trickier to get back. We should bring as few people as possible to minimize chances of distorting the timeline. Gotcha. All right. Right, so just one little phaser burst and everything old is new. We're still in Drozana Station, sir, just in the past. We need to be very careful here, Captain. If we damage the station or injure anyone, we could damage the timeline irrevocably. Even if Drake doesn't care about the Temporal Prime Directive, we should. We're still Starfleet officers, after all. Okay, set all your weapons to stun. No killing anybody, people. No killing anybody. We're still in the computer core. Strange, I wonder why there's nobody here. From what I remember this time period, there should be someone here, even just a technician. If we can find the right parts, we can cobble together a subspace field emitter and perhaps get an idea of what the Devidians are doing here. But using 23rd century technology will make it more difficult. The Federation won't develop ways to detect subspace variances that the Devidians use until almost a century from now. I'll make a list of equipment here that we can use to fine-tune Drozana Station's sensor array. We can probably find the regulator components somewhere near the computer core and an induction coil on the power systems level. Right. Okay. Examine the door. Can we get out? No wonder there's nobody here. The station is on medical alert. Non-essential personnel are confined to quarters, and the computer core is locked down. Unfortunately, that lockdown works both ways. No one gets in, but we can't get out either. Lucky for us, these old systems had well-documented problems, and it shouldn't be too difficult to override the controls. Sir, the old Duotronic computers have a memory fault that makes them susceptible to overloads. An overload could cause it to lose processes. Like the one locking the door to the computer core. In this century, there shouldn't be any tasks that could overload them, but there's an infamous 24th century warp geometry problem that would be insoluble to the processing powers. Okay, if we get to the consoles to divert processing to parts of this problem, we might be able to cause a memory overwrite that would make the computer lose the security lockdown. Right. Okay. So, bank memory switch. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we're... Switch memory banks 1, 2, and 3 until all of them are working on problems. Okay, right. Okay, fine. So we want all 3 working. Gotcha. Which one are you? Let's see here. Okay, so banks 1 and 3 are queued. Okay, so now 1 and 3 are working. So now we just need to get number 2 working. And we should be good, right? Man, this place looks so much better in the past than it did in the future. Or does in the future. You know what I mean. Okay, so bank 1 is working, 2 is queued. So if we switch 1 and 2, now 2 should be working and 1 is queued. What do you do? Okay. So yeah, so now we just need to get 1 working and we should be good. There we go. That should do it. Yep. That's... Hey, what are you doing here?
What are you doing down here? The station is on medical alert. Nobody's supposed to be in the computer core area but me. Hey, is that a weapon? Don't try anything, or I'll have to stun you.
I'm
The
lost.
lift shouldn't have let you come down to this level. How did you get here?
I was stuck in the lift when the station went on alert. This is where it happened to let me
You
out.
should have used the intercom to call for assistance.
Right.
It's not safe to move about the station during a medical alert.
Right. I should get back up to the main station areas.
Follow me. I'm going to call security for an escort.
What if I'm contagious? Wouldn't that be dangerous?
I guess you're right. Look, just go up to the maintenance lift, get to the emergency medical center as soon as possible, and get checked out. There's
Gotcha.
a doctor up there who has set up a triage center for the affected patients.
Thanks. Is there anything that we need in here? Actually, yes, I think there is. Yep. Duodronic transducer relay. Okay. Whatever the frick that is. Sure, I'm reading a patrol team ahead. Since the station is on medical alert, they're probably following standard patrol pattern. We might be able to sneak past them or even lock them in one of the side rooms. Okay. Whoop, okay, there they are. Ha! Ha! Hi, guys. Whoa! Oh, come on! Really?
Enemy target on center.
Really? Why was that guy like... Why was that guy lagging behind? Okay, so where is the patrol now? And I don't get why that guy was lagging so far behind. Okay, it looks like they are in there, which is great because we can lock the door. Oh, come on! Guys, they're locked in. Really? They're locked in. They can't attack us. It's cool. We're just gonna knock her out. Okay, let's see here. Warning, improper access may cause injury or death. Disable all power taps before servicing. Discharge static electricity before contact with leads. Unlock safety cage prior to access. Unclamp data leads. Okay. So we need to disable power taps. Disconnect power. Right. Discharge static. Unlock the safety cage and remove the monitor. Okay, there we go. That gets us the regulator. Awesome. And I'm assuming we need to go... No, not this way. No, okay, there's the door. There's the door we need. Take the maintenance lift. This isn't the power distribution level, sir. Security's overridden the turbo lift. They've been detected... They must have detected our arrival. Station security will probably be here any minute now. If we're going to get out of this without a fight, we better look for alternatives quickly. We'll have to find a console that we can use to override the turbo lift so that we can keep going. Right. Like this one here? And then we'll just go through the Jeffries tubes. Another group of Starfleet officers ahead. If we're cautious, we might be able to avoid them while they aren't looking. Okay, but that's gonna have to wait until after the break, so give me just a moment here and we'll be back in just a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, and welcome back from the break, everybody. So we need to sneak through this area. Can we get up onto these? Yes, we can. Well, that's nifty. Will it keep us out of... Yes. Really? Yeah. All right. So we managed it. Hot. Really? You assholes had... Fine. You assholes, if you had followed me up, we would have been fine. But no. Really? God. Damn. Assholes. Like, seriously. Now, this next one, we got no choice. We need something that's in there. And unfortunately, there's really not much in the way that we can... So... hello? You guys just... Really? Fine. Override it. These guys are just like, yeah, whatever. We don't even care. Oh, now you're gonna, now you're taking an interest in us? We just waltzed right in, shut down the override. Why? Why did they not react until that point? Say, somebody wake my ass up. Did they just disintegrate my... Okay, there we go. Did they seriously just disintegrate her? Can we get her back? Yes, we can. Okay, good. I just say, I'm like, how the hell we get her back from disintegrated? I don't know. And I would really, really like to know why these guys were like, they didn't give a shit about us until we left, until I left the room. It's like, that's not right. Sir, we should be able to find the induction coil on this level as part of the power systems. Then we simply need to rig up the subspace inducer and the sensor array, and we can pinpoint the Devidians' incursion. Right. Okay. I think I see where we need to find, where we've... You there! Don't just stand there. Come over here and give me a hand. People are dropping like flies in this station. And that's all, and it's all I can do to keep up. Who are you? McCoy, Linear H. But there's no time for introductions. What's going on? Some kind of illness is affecting the people on this station. Blue flashes and ghost stories. There has to be a reason for it. We need to stop it. People are dying here. What do you need me to do? As far as I can tell, all these people reported seeing those strange blue flashes of light. Now they're all dying. Okay, so we need to help Dr. McCoy here. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I know what we need to do. I do know what we need to do. We need to come over here. We need to scan people. Check the neural pathways. Okay. Resting potential. Her resting potential is reading negative 58 millivolts. Normal should be negative 70. Exterior potassium levels elevated, neurons limited to positive 15 millivolts. Active potential, normal active potential is double that. Let's see here. Sodium and potassium ions depleted. Some neurons incapable of electrical responses likely cause sudden change in neural voltage. So the neural voltage is what's kind of kicking them in the pants here. So basically, we need to figure out where it needs to be. Yeah, their resting is high. Their potassium gates are damaged. Their neural activity is damaged. Where'd you go, Bones? There you are. Okay. McCoy. Hey. Review findings. Calibrate the stimulant. Okay, resting voltage. Okay, the voltage for the resting should be negative 70 millivolts. Voltage for action potential plus 30. Let's see here. Sodium needs to be external. Potassium needs to be both. Let's try it. Is he gonna sound like a... I feel strange, but better. It worked. We need to get this to the station commander. Come on. Right behind you. Nobody's gonna question why I have an older uniform. A uniform literally from a century ago. This might be our chance to find that induction coil. I agree. Let's split off from the group. Aha! There we go. Borrow the induction coil. Alright, now we've got our setup. Now we just need to stick it in. Hi guys, I'm just gonna fiddle with this thing here, and don't worry, it'll be fine. It's working, sir. The emitter has adjusted the activity scanners for the station. What do you make of these readings? Imaging shows that the station is becoming suffused with triolic radiation. The radiation is coming from the Devidians comet. The comet itself is emitting mass amounts of triolic radiation. The Devidians must have realized that it's a natural source for that energy, and they're using it as an easy way to shift into sync with us. It's like riding behind the wake of a ship in the water. But that's not all they're doing, sir. They're harnessing the triolic waves and infusing them with chronoton particles, which, with that, they could have enough energy to move the entire station out of phase. Maybe even the entire sector. We have to stop them. The comet is the key, sir, but we can't do anything about the comet without a ship. And I don't think a 23rd century vessel is going to be able to do the job. With this information, it's clear that we have to find some way to destroy Devidians' comet. We can use one of the auxiliary reactors in sync with the subspace emitter that we've hooked up to the station in order to make a temporary portal that will take us back to our time. Once we make it back, we'll have to report in and find a way to bring... Okay, right. So, instead of going all the way back down, we're just going to go around the corner here and out. Somehow, I don't think it's going to be as easy as all that. Yeah, didn't think so. I kind of figured they might be like, hey guys, we don't want you opening up a brand new portal. What is wrong with you? Why would we want that? Alright, there we go. So we've got them taken care of. Don't destroy the portal, you idiots! Don't we need to use... Guys. Stop! Stop shooting! Don't destroy the portal! We don't want to destroy the portal. Okay, you need something? I have a friend who had too much trialic. I need some of that. Look, I'm not sure who you are or where you came from, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just an old country doctor, but I know better than to ask too many questions about a little unexpected help. Okay, now as long as they didn't blow up the frickin' portal that we just created, we should be fine to get out. So yes, we just help Dr. McCoy. Alright, beam up to our ship. We're gonna go ahead and get out of Drozana Station sector and kind of get away from it a little bit before we report in. No. All right, so let's.
Griffin's comet is the source of the trialic radiation. That explains a lot. However, we cannot simply destroy it in our time. The Devidians have the means to go back to the 23rd century and harness its energy there.
That's not good.
That will be their only other chance. Before that, there's no Drozana Station, so there's no place that will be close enough to the comet's trajectory to be of use to them.
Right.
The only logical solution is to alter the past. Destroy the comet there.
Which is a huge no-no.
As it happens, I have access to a way to transport your ship back to the 23rd century. It's risky, but I think the odds are in your favor. And if they aren't, there's always time for another try. Stay in touch. Drake out.
Okay, so we do get a new phaser beam array.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Which is pretty awesome. Let's see here. No, not.
I expect you to be a...
Shut up. Okay, so this one is, yeah, twin phaser beam array. Which we can put here. I think that should be better than what we've got. Let's see, it's 342.5 phaser damage or 274 DPS. Yeah, better than what we were using. Awesome. We also have skill point to distribute. We'll do it in advanced targeting. Why not? All right. So yeah, we are going to have to go back to the past. Yeah, we get to go back to the past in our ship and deal with that comet. Which is going to be tons and tons of fun, let me just tell you. But that is going to have to wait for another time because we are all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. And don't forget to poke the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Production.
If you wanna see some crazy and
Cheerio!
you should meet me and my friends. Even though
This is not how orgies are supposed to go.
Everything's better with them. We're just
Whoa. Wait, the volcano has a face?
It caught on fire because there's no atmosphere. There's no oxygen for it to burn, so it's kind of just...
And most of the radiation would be blown away as well.
Yeah.